In the right place, but it must have been the wrong time. I done said the right thing, but it must have used the wrong line. I've been on the right trip, but I must have used the wrong car. Head is in a bad place, and I wonder what's good for. I've been in the right place, but it must have been the wrong time. My head is in a bad place, but I'm having such a good time. I've been running, trying to get hung up in my mind.
Previously on Blown Away, we sorted out a few things after the big storm. We have some sewing to do on the stack pack. I go up the mast to check the damaged wind generator and to refix the TV antenna. Then we search for the cause of the leaking roof. End up taking all of the starboard side off and repairing it. As it gets colder, obviously our drip feed heater starts playing up and needs some attention, and the dinghy gets its bottom cleaned. We then fit our new anchor, go to get more fuel for the generator, and have lunch with the Star Sapphire crew and a few wild boar piglets. Just an average week. Morning. Today is 27th of November 2018. We are just about to walk to the train station in La Spezia, and we are going to go and take a train to Pizza Centrale.
For pizza?
For pizza!
We're off to pizza.
Pizza! And breakfast on board.
49.
Where are you?
On the train.
What are you doing?
Getting off.
Where?
Pizza.
Pizza Centrale.
Pizza Centrale. Apparently around here somewhere there's a tower that's fallen down. It's really famous.
It's on this side. Okay, it doesn't really have the beauty that I was expecting.
Let's get to the river. We seem to be back in a chocolate shop.
We are back in the chocolate shop. Best car in the world.
More Americans.
You got it, Ian? You got it?
So, where are we now?
Italy.
And what are we doing?
Walking to the airport.
Yeah. We stopped off at the tower because I heard they had trouble with it. What's the problem with the tower?
Something about the foundations.
Built on sand?
Yeah,
No way.
yeah.
Who does that?
Italians.
God. So we're here to fix the tower.
Yeah.
So last year I took you to Barcelona
Oh yeah. Yeah.
on a on a motorcycle trip.
Yeah.
This year took you to
Pisa.
Pisa on a super yacht.
Yeah.
I'm running out of things to do for Christmas now. Not sure what we're going to do next year.
Camper.
Camper.
You need to get my wallet out.
Oh my god. Train's here. Train's here. Train's here.
Good.
Train's here.
Good. Where? There.
Underneath, huh?
Yeah.
Perfect. Grazie. Oh, Nat, come on. Nat, the train's going. No.
Hey. Stood in a lovely Ryanair queue. Yeah, but then you've got the fact that we're actually flying on Ryanair. It's not something I want to remember.
So, out of 10, what do you give Ryanair?
-3. Pissed me
So-
off before I even got on the plane.
So biased. So a little while ago we bent an anchor, and when I was in touch with Madsen, they said we probably bought too small an anchor, so yours truly invested in a larger anchor.
Got it.
Thinking the anchor's bigger than you are.
Got it.
I'm generally quite keen on buying local products and reducing the amount of pollution from transporting goods around, etc. But I simply can't afford to be buying stuff at overly inflated prices in Spain, Italy, south of France, etc. And it's far cheaper for us to catch a flight back to the UK, see family, get all the gear that we want, and bring it back with us. If you see special episode number 2, you'll see what was inside of those Christmas presents. This chart plotter wasn't new. I managed to find it on eBay. It was like a quarter of the price of a new one. Let's go into the cockpit. So what do you make of the new camera?
I like it. It looks cool.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
Then I can zoom it back out, and we can't do that with GoPros, and we've been playing with GoPros for so long. No, this is day one. Nat, no one's ever ridden this. We're gonna die up here, hit, lost and lonely. Oh, we do this little route to Lerici, it's only 25k.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 25k, huh?
I think we're almost at the top, honey. The top of the world.
Look where it goes, Natalie, there is no top. No one's going to find the bodies, Nat. Where are we, Nat? What are we doing?
We're doing the Alta Via del Golfo,
Okay.
which is the high road of the Gulf,
And why are you wearing a helmet?
because we're doing it on mountain bikes.
So we're doing a walking path on mountain bikes.
No, it doesn't say it's a walking path,
I'm sure it does somewhere in the guidebook.
but you can see everything. You can see the Grazie over the top of the crane.
Uh-huh.
You see Porto Bernare.
You can.
You can see Campiglia in the gap in the mountain there. The town on the other side. That's one of the Cinque Terre. This is the breakwater as you come into the Bay of La Spezia. And Lerici is just over there. What are you doing?
Chilling, look at the view. It's a fantastic view. You can just sit here and watch people go by in their boats. Brilliant. Do you think anyone was up here watching us when we went by in our boat?
Nope.
Tell you what would have been cool, being up here in that storm.
Yeah, could have been a bit scary.
No,
We could have got blown off the hill.
we'd have strapped ourselves to this bench.
And our destination is Lerici, which is just over there.
So the toilet we have is a Blake's Levac. It's a vacuum toilet, manual. We don't have an electric pump or anything because the electric pumps are just a pain in the ass. So it's basically a bilge pump, and inside of there is a rubber diaphragm and 2 one-way valves. So when these things fail, and I've changed this over the last 18 years, maybe 6 times, you just change out the diaphragm, change out the 2 one-way valves, put it back together, and generally speaking it will work for another 2-3 years. It's been a really good, reliable toilet.
This is the full kit. The bags are open. I didn't think we had any left, that's why I dropped all of them in there. Away. Got a leak. Got a leak at the bottom. So, before and after. We're doing that.
Jigsaw? What are you doing, boyfie?
PlayStation.
Are you running around stabbing people with a bayonet? Such a child.
Winter.
So back in October in the Storm of the Century, episode 35, we damaged the after tow rail. The fairly pulled out and broke the wood on its way. So here we've cut the new section of wood out of a wide plank, and we're just reshaping it so it'll fit back onto the aft end of the boat.
So that's the bit that has to go, yes? Just hold it. Hey Ian, what you doing?
Hey Ian, what are you doing?
Getting the profile of the old wood. So the old wood's just softly rounded, and there's a scallop here for the push pit. So I'm just making that and then rounding the edges. Getting rid of the squareness. Stop it. No. No. That's not nice.
Nelson, he gets a bit camera shy. One careful owner, very loving, only 9 years old, so quite youthful.
Pretty good home.
Not, give me 5, very obedient. Give me 10, good boy. Throw the dog a bone.
Next time on Blown Away, Matt takes a trip up the mast to remove the old wind generator.
Wind generator coming down. That's good.
We discover that the new one doesn't fit the old bracket. I have to take the bracket off, which then means I have to cut it and extend it. So there's a little bit of welding involved. Fortunately, we managed to use the workshops for the Marineros. And because it's quite a heavy unit, Nat has to winch me up the mast, and I put the new wind generator in place. Because we're in Italy, Nat does a little bit of cooking, so finds this fantastic pizza recipe. It's absolutely delicious. Best pizza I've ever eaten.
Somebody tied
And there's a
in my trousers.
bit of tomfoolery and
Knot?
maybe a few
What, like a bowling?
silly moments tying legs of trousers together. And of course, because we're in here for the winter, we got our bikes out, we do a little more cycling. And we meet some new friends. Fania, who has a boat in the marina, it's an old tall ship.
And,
As you can see, massive, great long tiller on the thing.
Liverboards
It's
to
a
have something
beautiful
like
boat.
this, ain't it?
And we carry on playing the liverboard game.